Welcome to Thái News. Now to the headlines. Attaching provincial planning to socio-economic development tasks. Accompany local farmers to develop the tea brand. Firstly, look at some data news. From the beginning of the year until now, Thái Nguyên Provincial Functional Sector has completed the appraisal and submitted it to the chairman of the Provincial People's Committee to recognize 10 communes meeting the new rural standards, 9 communes meeting the enhanced new rural standard, 9 communes meeting the modern new rural standard in 2022. At the same time, advising the Provincial People's Committee to propose the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development to appraise and recognize Phú District to meet new rural standards in 2022 and guide the implementation of the program One Commune, One Product in 2023. The functional sector also synthesized receipt registration of demand and submitted to approval to allocate the volume of cement to build rural infrastructure in 2023. The whole province focused resources on implementing new rural construction, leading one district to reach new rural standard in 2023. In 2022, the rate of absolute poor household in Thái Nguyên City was 0.61%. Relative poor household was 0.68%. In 2023, Thái Nguyên City set the target to reduce the rate of absolute poor household to 0.55% and relative poor household to 0.66%. Accordingly, poor household will benefit from state support policy, thereby having stable jobs, ensuring their life, and bring self-reliance to escape from poverty. To achieve the goal, it is expected that the city will invest nearly 4,140 billion Vietnam, of which nearly 3,600 billion Vietnam is from the central budget. The rest is the reciprocal budget of the city. Yên Bình Industrial Zone Project Phase 2 was approved by Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee Yên Bình Development Investment Joint Stock Company as an investor. The project covers 64 hectares located in Đồng Tiến, Hồng Tiến, and Tiên Phong wards. Over the past term, Nguyên City has identified it as a key project and directed to store all problems related to cyclones. The city strengthened propaganda and mobilized affected people to follow. Up to this point, the locality has basically completed the cyclones to hand over land to the investor to implement the project on schedule. On April 6, Mr. Trịnh Minh Hùng, Chairman of Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee, chaired the 20th plenary meeting of the Provincial People's Committee for the term 2021-2026 to discuss and assess the socio-economic situation in the first quarter, the key test of the second quarter of 2023, given comments on the number of reports submitted by the Provincial People's Committee to the Provincial Party Committee and Provincial People's Council. Members of the Provincial People's Committee and representatives of leaders of departments and branches of the province focused on exchanging, discussing, and clarifying the results achieved in the first quarter, forecasted some difficulties that will affect the implementation of important targets in the next 3 quarters, proposed many solutions to complete the annual plan. The delegates also gave opinions on the number of reports, regulation on expenditure for compensation, support resettlement, and coercive land recovery, regulation on policy to support the construction of council houses, support areas, in village and residential groups, according to regulation of Thái Nguyên Province in the period 2022-2025, regulation on support policy for voluntary and compulsory drug addiction treatment in Thái Nguyên Province. Concluding the meeting, the chairman of the Provincial People's Committee requested relevant departments and branches to urgently have a detailed path to implement the Master Development Plan of Thái Nguyên Province for the period of 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050, submit to competent authorities for approval. At the same time, while implement the contracts according to the Provincial Master Plan in association with directing the implementation of socio-economic development tasks. On the morning of April 9th, the district held the ceremony to announce the decision and receipt the certificate of recognition of Quân Chu Commune meeting new rural standard in 2022. Announce the resolution of the National Assembly Standing Committee on merging Quân Chu Commune into Quân Chu Town. Mr. Trịnh Minh Hùng, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Vũ Duy Hoàng, Head of the Propaganda Department of the Provincial Party Committee, Ms. Mai Thị Thúy Nga, Vice Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Council, representative of a number of departments, branches, agencies, and enterprises attended the ceremony. With the goal of building Quân Chu Commune and Quân Chu Town into a driving force to promote socio-economic development in the south of Đại Từ District, solving difficulties in administrative boundary management, expanding urban space, on February 13, 2023, the National Assembly Standing Committee issued Resolution number 729 on merging Quân Chu Commune into Quân Chu Town. Thus, that the district will have 29 commune-level administrative units, including 27 communes and 2 townships. At the ceremony, the chairman of the Provincial People's Committee accorded to the locality the decision recognizing Quân Chu Commune to meet the standards of New Rural Era in 2022 and Resolution number 729. That the District Party Committee announced the decision to dissolve the Party Committee of Quân Chu Commune and establish the Party Committee of Quân Chu Town. The decision to appoint the Executive Committee of Quân Chu Town's Party Committee consists of 15 comrades. The Standing Committee consists of 5 comrades, appointed Party Secretary, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee of Quân Chu Town. Speaking at the ceremony, the leaders of Đại Từ District scattered thought Quân Chu Town's Party Committee pay close attention to directing, quickly stabilizing the local government apparatus, ensuring smooth and continuous operation, create favorable conditions for individuals and organizations in handling administrative procedures related to changes in administrative boundaries. Mr. Lê Quang Tiến, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, head of the Organizing Committee for Industrial Trade Fair ở Cục Thái Nguyên in 2023, has started a meeting with members of the Organizing Committee to implement the task of organizing the fair. Industrial Trade Fair ở Cục Thái Nguyên in 2023 has a theme, Thái Nguyên Integration and Development. It is expected to be held from May 19 to 23rd at Võ Nguyên Giáp Square, with a scale of 190 booths from localities, enterprises, cooperative inside and outside the province. At the conference, members of the Organizing Committee focused on discussing the opening program script, inviting units to exhibit at the fair, plans to ensure security and order, traffic safety, fire prevention, electricity and water during the time of the fair. Concluding the conference, the Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee requested the Department of Industrial Trade to soon issue the implementation plan. Units, department, branch, and locality, and members of the Organizing Committee continue to stick to the organizational plan in which it is necessary to pay attention to support and create conditions for enterprises, cooperatives, production and business establishment in the province to participate in the fair, focusing on promoting and introducing special products and local products in many forms to attract people to visit, buy, and stimulate consumption. Đại Từ has the largest tea area in Thái Nguyên province with nearly 7,000 hectares, of which the tea business area is over 5,600 hectares. In order to contribute to building Đại Từ tea brand and have people affected by Núi Pháo project get rich from tea, although just Núi Pháo Mining Company has accompanied the people in investment, production and concentrated tea processing in the direction of safety, applying weight gap process, producing organic tea. Núi Pháo Company study effective tea production programs inside and outside the province, has coordinated with district authorities to invite technical consultants specializing in tea to guide tea farming in a sustainable way for people in the area affected by Núi Pháo project. Tea trees is a key crop of Phú Linh Commune. Núi Pháo Company has accompanied the locality to develop nearly 50 hectares of organic tea. With the company's companionship, the economic development and income of people have been significantly increased. From 2013 to 2022, Núi Pháo Company cooperated with the state agencies to a training session for capacity building, study tour, quality assessment to ensure the certificate of safety according to weight gap process. Accordingly, the company has supported up to 110 hectares for nearly 500 households belonging to 17 cooperative groups in the area affected by Núi Pháo project. Supporting activities aim to create a chain from the quality assured production process to packaging process and dry standard to be able to participate in the product consumption chain. We hope that the products that we support people can meet quality standard and price to be able to go to supermarket chains and will be put to the ecosystem of Masan Group. Besides investing to support the district to expand tea area according to Vietgas standard, from 2023, Nufa will continue to coordinate with other state and private units, farmers and scientists to achieve a common goal to develop Vietgas and organic tea models in many hamlets and communes in the district, contributing to economic development, helping that the district soon complete the targets of new countryside and the enhanced new countryside.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining. Goodbye and see you next time.